The essence of improvisation is when you're thrown into a sticky situation and have to quickly think your way out of it, be it on the theatrical stage or on the stage of life. And one Farmington actor has learned to improvise during the pandemic. You're watching the local news network. I'm Wendy Graham Settle. When the San Juan Civic Center suddenly closed its doors last spring, so did Heath Cates' acting academy, housed inside the center for more than a year. Cates swallowed his fate, took action in a huge risk, and with lots of his own money, transformed an empty warehouse into a full-out performing arts studio near the country club area of Farmington.
I know how important these classes are for these kids, so I didn't want to kind of sit back for an entire year and let that momentum fade away. So just with a leap of faith, I built this place in about 2 months, and we started classes back up in August, and we've been doing great. Obviously, we've been having to work with all the CDC regulations, and some months we had to really cut down our numbers and battling up and down, but we've still been able to manage to keep the doors open for small groups, and today we're having an amazing workshop.
Cates' Creative Acting Academy developed a roster of classes for acting on TV and film, stage and musical theater, plus dancing. Lots of dancing classes, from jazz and lyrical to ballet and hip hop. His goal is to inspire kids to learn stagecraft during the course of this monotonous pandemic.
One thing I wanted to do was open up the opportunities for younger kids to start getting involved a lot earlier. So some of our jazz classes start as early as 3 years of age. So all of our acting classes start at 5 to 6, depending on which class. But I'm trying to get people involved at a super young age. That way they don't have to wait till middle school or high school to get involved with acting and dance. So for me, I'm just really trying to provide a fun opportunity and a fun creative space for those that aren't just thrown into sports and just that need an outlet, really.
Limited classes for both adults and children kicked off last August.
I have a lot of adults who come to my acting classes that need public speaking skills, and I say, come to my improv class. You know what I mean? And a few months later, they're just so comfortable. They're just so ready to speak in front of people. Improv is just a wonderful, wonderful tool to help somebody just feel free to be themselves and not have that anxiety, that social anxiety. So that's why I feel improv has been probably the most successful class that we have had here, just because it branches out to all walks of life, But I mean, all of our classes are doing pretty well. Our musical theater class, we have a great department. We have Melissa and Paul who run our department here, and they just are amazing teachers. They love what they do, and their classes have been full for 2 years as well.
Like Cates, a Screen Actors Guild member and native Farmingtonian, his instructors are fully accredited professionals. As owner and teacher at the Academy, Cates also maintains a successful career as a working film actor in Los Angeles and Albuquerque. Cates Creative does offer some free classes, just to see some fresh faces, but the normal fee is $50 for 4 75-minute sessions per month. It's a big fun place for those who need a healthy distraction from their devices or vices. And give your sweetie a nudge. Couples dance classes begin this week. The Academy is located at 6161 East Main Street. For more info, call 505-609-4283. Thanks for watching this edition of the Local News Network. Stay up to date on our latest local news through Twitter and Instagram. I'm Wendy Graham Settle.